I'm even still trying to wrap my head around it. Like when I learn something new, that's not the end. Like, I got to pick something else up. I learned this, so what comes next? And every time you learn something, you got more questions about learning something else, right?
Yes, sir, Ski. Listen, right? I'm on my, you know what I mean? I almost cursed.
Monologuing all day.
Almost cursed. But God ain't through with me yet. You feel me? So like, I apologize for one slip every now and then. I'm sorry, mama. I said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet.
Y'all can tell he on one today.
I am on one. I can't even lie to you. And you know what? 2024, Cat Williams set this mug off. 2024 is one of them years where it's going to be like in history. You know how we remember COVID?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, man, my life. I feel like life has never been the same since COVID, right? Just straight up. I think there was just like you know how there was like the apocalypse or like the ice age or the dinosaur, whenever the dinosaurs died off. I think something like that happened when COVID happened, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm saying all that to say, we just had a real conversation.
Yeah. Deep.
Right? As a team, as a unit. But the beauty of it is that like, this is why we do this. The beauty of it is you have to get with a team and you have to go for something in life. You have to have a purpose. You have to have a mission. Because that mission, that purpose, through your gifts will force you to grow. It forces you to be accountable. Like if I'm not delivering what I need to deliver for this podcast, it forces me to grow because I can't let you down, bro. I can't let our team down. So before we get into this podcast, I'm challenging everybody right now. If you're listening to me right now, tap into your gifts. Tap into what you do naturally at a high level. Because it's going to force you to grow. It's going to force you to be better. And then put purpose behind it. Now you're going to inspire somebody else to grow. Now they were like, okay, how do you change the world? This is how you change the world. You use your gifts, put a purpose behind your gifts to inspire somebody else to use their gifts and have their purpose to inspire somebody else. It's a chain reaction. You never know how, they say we're only like three degrees apart from everybody, right, in the world. So you never know how connected you are to somebody else. Somebody else's struggle and how they overcame that, their testimony can be the testimony that sparks you to change your life, to change somebody else's life, to change that person's life, to change that person's life, and they see it. And now the world is becoming a better place through your testimony, through a chain reaction. So today we're going to put our realest foot forward. We're going to ask each other some questions. And y'all going to be able to see firsthand how we're growing on camera. I think that's what I like about Realest Foot Forward. It forces us to be transparent about the battles that we're overcoming, about our personal growth, about our individual ascend to our greatest version of ourselves. Right? What you got for the people?
Damn, after that, I don't even want to talk, bro. Cut it off. Cut the camera off. Nah. So, we want to change our actions, but we are unwilling to change the thoughts that produce them. You think it, you act on it, and then you become it. So if you believe less of yourself, if you think less of yourself,
right,
you will be less of yourself.
Right.
So start by changing your mindset. Start by changing how you view yourself. Start by changing what you think about yourself. Start by changing about what you think about the world so that can become your reality. It all starts between the ears, baby.
Nah, facts. I like what you said, bro. It's like thoughts become your feelings.
Yeah.
Your feelings produce an emotion in yourself. The emotions you feel will cause you to act in whatever way. How you act over a repetitive amount of time, how you act consistently creates a behavior. Your behavior becomes you, right? And your behavior produces a reality. So you have to reverse engineer and go back to, like you said, your thoughts. Because essentially, that chain reaction of what I just said and what he just described, your thoughts will create the reality that you're seeing. Mm-hmm. So if you want a better reality, you have to create better thoughts. And how do you create better thoughts? You change your environment. All right, so your realest foot forward, broski.
Favorite segment.
So we gonna ask each other some questions and let's get into it, bro. What you got?
All right. First question, right? In this time, in this day and age, women expect men to be superheroes.
They do.
They want us to be Superman. They want us to save them from every single thing, even if you don't know them. So let me start with something a little simple, right? You see a random woman, no attachment whatsoever, random woman, getting robbed at gunpoint. Are you intervening?
Nope.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Nope.
Think about it.
Gunpoint?
Yes, gunpoint. You intervening?
No, I'll call the police.
All right, what's up? Why? Tell me about it. Why?
At gunpoint?
Yeah.
Now, if he ain't had no gun, you know what I'm saying? My hands is nice. We can get into it. You know what I'm saying? We can get into it. And even I might lose. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is another thing. Let's be transparent. You don't win every fight.
You don't.
I said be fighting. All right. My mom's an English teacher. She gonna get on me. If you're really like that, right? They not like us. If you're really fighting, you're gonna lose some fights.
Yeah.
That just is what it is. Okay, you're not Floyd Mayweather, right? And even then, it's still like a professional sense. So like, it's still up for perspective and interpretation. Now, if you fight every day in the streets, you're gonna lose some fights.
You're gonna lose.
I've lost some fights, but what I'm saying is that I'm not scared to get in the fade though. So like, if there's no gun, no weapons, no, you know what I'm saying, no knives, none of that, no bow and arrows, you feel me? I'm in there. What's happening? Gun? No, I can't fight bullets. Yeah. Why am I risking my life at gun? Now, I will go get help. I will be a first responder.
Boy, is a whistleblower.
I am a whistleblower. I am a first responder. I will go get help quickly. You feel me? And I will assess the situation. And I'll be like, yep, dang. Yep. Oh, wow. She's fighting. Oh, wow. He pulled a gun out now and he shot in the air. He told her to get on the ground. Yep. I'm watching her. You at gun. You want me to run in there while he got you at gunpoint? Absolutely not.
Not happening.
Absolutely not. Why am I doing that? I'm trying to go back home. I'm not doing that. It's enough. Listen, the police are already killing us. The police, I get stopped, bro. There's something about seeing them blue flashing lights, bro. I'll be panicking. And I am a great citizen. You feel me?
Upstanding individual.
I am an upstanding individual. And I see the flashing lights and I'm like, what I got in here? What happened? Mm-hmm. I don't have nothing in here.
They finna get me.
I'm 10 and 2. Right? Like, you want me to go and you at gunpoint? Absolutely not.
Not happening.
Yeah, I'm praying for you though.
He said, I'm praying for you though.
I'm praying for you though.
Get all this prayer.
And the police will be right back after this commercial break. You feel me? Like, but I am not doing that, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Are you doing that?
No.
I don't know. You Luke Cage though.
I'll be honest.
No. He's Luke Cage.
I'm gonna be 100. I'm not running the fade with him either. I'm not. I don't care. You got it. That's your problem. You're not. We're not friends. I don't know you. Why would I insert myself in that situation? It's hard enough going through everyday life, dealing with the possibilities of somebody getting shot, killed.
Yeah,
you think I'm going to intervene in a situation I have nothing to do with? And I'm sorry, girl. Run it up. Yeah. I hope your hands are right, because if you're relying on me to save you, whether it's at gunpoint, whether it's at knife point, whether it's in talking distance, whether he's just sternly, whether he gave you a sternum touch, he's not doing anything. I'm not intervening. You got it. I'm sorry.
No, facts.
You're sorry. Now, if it's me or my mama, you know what I'm saying, my sisters, my niece, I'm in there. Yeah. I don't care. You got a gun, it don't matter what you got, I'm in there.
Of course.
But random? I've never met you in my life. I'm not Superman. I don't have the abilities that superheroes have. So I'm not going to make these super actions and super save you. I'm going to super let you get robbed.
You let him get robbed, bro?
Yes, you got it. I'm sorry.
You let him get pistol whipped?
I hope you don't have any money in your pocket. I hope he's just taking your dreams because that's all he got.
And that's what I would say. Just give it to him.
Yeah.
At this point, give it to him. Follow.
Because I can see her now.
Oh my God! I don't know what to do.
Sir, he's robbing me.
You want me to come out there like Spider-Man?
You know what?
With spider webs and be like, no.
You know what?
I'll save you.
I might help him. I might help him.
Yeah, get her down.
I'm on his side.
Yeah. Take her money. Take the. Oh, this is a BMW. Yeah, take the car.
You want me to save you? I'm robbing you with him. Because honestly, his side's the better side. If he got a gun, I'm coming over like, yeah, give all your stuff up, everything. You want me to intervene? You got it. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
Now that's a plot twist. I didn't expect you to say I'm helping him rob her.
I'm helping you rob her.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Nah, for facts though. Yeah. Now, our people though, our family.
Yeah, now I'm
absolutely,
in there. Family, friends. You know what I'm saying? If I know you, I rock with you.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
He really gonna have to shoot me.
Nah, for sure.
He gonna have
I'm
to.
on that. I'm not. But I'll catch a fade. I'll catch a fade.
He gonna have to.
I'll catch a fade. But you are also, you know what I'm saying, have some experiences where you're like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not doing that no
more.
Okay. Does someone's gift outweigh their mistakes?
Does someone's gift outweigh their mistakes? No.
Okay, so I'll put this in perspective for you. R. Kelly. Okay. Just breathtaking gift, I think.
Yeah.
For his ability to songwrite, produce music, and just be captivating. Sometimes people just have an it factor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown as well, right? Situation with Rihanna, situation with Karrueche, situation where, you know, domestic violence has kind of been an issue for him.
Yeah.
Right? But bro got it, bro.
Yeah.
He can rap, he can sing, he can act, he can dance. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, him, Chris Brown, Jamie Foxx, DC Young Fly, and I'm sure there's a couple other people, but they just like, bro, they just talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just can do things. They just like, bro, how, like, bro, you're gifted.
Yeah.
You feel me? Drake, right? The allegations with him not being a part of his son's life, and, you know, having this illegitimate daughter on the side, and all. There's a person's gift. Michael Jackson, you know, having these allegations, rest in peace, but allegations with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Never Land. Does a person's gift outweigh their mistakes and their shortcomings? No.
So, all right, let me say this. The key word is, you said mistakes. You get a couple of them. Okay. You can mess up, right? Because as we all know, we're human, right? We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do things wrong. We can't be perfect in every sense of the word, right? There is no perfection in this world when it comes to us, right? Mm-hmm. There's only one perfect person that ever lived, and he got crucified.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So if I'm saying the gift outweigh the mistakes, to a certain extent, right? So yeah, you get a pass, right? If you do a couple things wrong, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, that's the worst person in the world. They're terrible. They're awful. No. Yeah. But if you are consistently making the same mistakes, you are consistently be called out for the same things, that is no longer a mistake. That's who you are. So your gift don't mean nothing because you haven't used it. You've been manipulating people with that gift. You've been allowed that gift to take over. You've been utilizing that gift in a negative way. So I can't overlook the mistakes because it's not a mistake. It's just who you are. So yeah. Can you have a gift and can you make bad decisions? Yeah, people without gifts make bad decisions. People with the greatest people in the world, God's favorite people, made mistakes, right? They did terrible things, but they also did amazing things. But I'm gonna tell you right thing. One thing about God's favorite people, right? They weren't consistently and over and over and over and over and over being told by God to stop doing something and kept doing it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So if I'm going to sit here and tribute just because you know how to dance, just because you know how to play the piano, just because you're great at something, that I can overlook the mistakes that you're consistently making. No, you got it, bro. Like, no, that's not going to be happening. If you can't do the things that are required out of somebody who has that gift, if you're not utilizing it to impart on people, you're not utilizing it to make people's lives better, then I don't care what type of gift you got. Yeah. You are the mistake.
Standing on business.
Facts.
So okay. Are you still playing R. Kelly's music?
Yeah. I still play R. Kelly's music.
Okay.
So, but the thing about it, like the thing about it, right?
You just
like
gave an MLK speech. Okay.
The thing about it, right? I'm not gonna sit here and be like R. Kelly didn't do it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that just because he sings good, he shouldn't be in trouble. Like, that's the way I would attribute it. If I was saying, hey, his gift outweighed mistakes, I'd be like, no. R. Kelly didn't. No. Yeah, I mean, he did what he did, but he makes great music. Sorry.
No,
I like his music. So it's great.
So if you're on the aux, you playing
Step in the name of love. I'll still play R. Kelly stuff to this day, right? But one thing I'm not gonna sit here and act like he didn't do what was going on. He did it. He made a mistake, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even a mistake. That's who he was.
Facts. Okay. I feel that. Okay.
So yeah, I'm saying you got to get right. You got to get right.
I feel that.
All right. So okay. Growing up, right, which we're all doing, right? We're getting older. We're learning different things about ourselves. What is the biggest misconception you had as a child about what it is to be an adult?
The biggest misconception I have about what it means to be an adult.
Yeah, when you were younger, what is the biggest misconception you had?
I felt like adults, in my view, I felt like adults had kids. So like when I saw an adult, the first adult I saw was my parents.
Yeah.
So I felt like what it meant to be an adult was to have kids. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an adult, now I have kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize adulthood, you can be 60 and not be an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like adulthood is a daily practice of being a good example.
Okay.
You having the experiences that you've had and being accountable for the mistakes you made and correcting them. So I used to feel like an adult was age and kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very surface level. But I feel like honestly, I don't feel like people really become an adult until they're 30. I feel like 30 years, once you're 30, I want to say, I just said it wasn't an age, right? I feel like I can hold you accountable once you're 30. I feel like your 20s, you're just a big kid. Honestly. Like, I still feel like I'm a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone I'm still like, hey, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, mom, wait. I was supposed to do what now and do what? Bet. But like, I feel like once you get into your 30s, you're at least supposed to now realize, okay, I have to correct and be accountable for any decisions I make. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't realize that adults could be children too.
Yeah.
Just because you're an adult by age doesn't mean you're really an adult, because you can have a childlike mentality. You feel me? So I didn't realize that just because you have a kid, just because you're a parent, just because you're 21 and over, it doesn't mean that you're an adult.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that was my biggest misconception.
Okay.
Because I really feel like, even now, bro, I'm 27. I feel like the conversations we have, I feel like this is a coming of age few years for us. You feel me? Like, I feel like these years that we're having right now is us preparing for adulthood, honestly. And if you look back, kind of like in a traditional sense, and back like thousands of years ago, when they had kingdoms and castles and all, like, bro, they didn't even really move out. They never really moved out of their parents' homes or their parents' kingdom or castles until they were prepared for adulthood.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Until you were ready for the next stage of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, at 18, people kicking you out the crib. You know what I'm saying? Parents, especially in our community, they're like, at 18, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like that it's even better to like keep your kids there. Obviously, hold them accountable, right? And they're not just gonna leech, but like hold them accountable and keep your kids there really, bro, until like 25.
Yeah.
Allow them to stack, allow them to work, allow them to, you know what I'm saying, set themselves up for the years to come. You know
Can't even hate on that.
You feel me? What do you think?
My biggest misconception was that the learning stopped. I felt like when I graduated high school I felt like when I graduated high school, the learning was going to stop. Actually, I felt like when I graduated college, the learning was going to stop.
I feel like I ain't learned nothing.
That I didn't have to study no more. That I didn't have to go out and search for more information. I was like, yo, when I get out of college or when I get out of high school, I don't have to learn anything no more. Like set. I've already passed all the tests. I've already got all the grades. I don't have to worry about nothing, right? But it never stops, bro.
It never stops.
It's endless. It is endless learning, right? And it's like, it's so much a part of being an adult. It's so much a part of being a human that you cannot continue or you cannot grow without learning.
Facts.
Which is so crazy to me. It's like a foreign topic, and I'm not even gonna say it in the sense of like knowing yourself, learning how to live with yourself, but in the sense of just learning tangible skills, like learning how to cook a new meal, learning how to tie a knot a different way, like different things.
Change a tire.
Exactly. You're constantly pulling from different areas to learn. Like, I'm going to be learning to the day I die.
Right.
Like you're always being tested.
Right.
It's always a homework assignment to turn in, whether it's being turned into myself.
Right.
There is always something that you have to learn. And as a kid, I felt like, bro, I can't wait to be done with school because I don't have to learn anything else. Like I can just chill and coast through life, but that is not a possibility. When you go to a job, there's a learning curve. You have to learn how to operate in that job. Once you get that job, they want a bigger promotion. Well, then you got to get this certification. Right. Once you get that certification, well, then you got to backdoor with this certification because that certification expires in this year, but you're in this year. It's just consistently elevating yourself in a sense of learning. And as a kid, I felt like, wow, there's going to be one point where this is all done.
Was finished.
I don't have to worry about learning no more.
Yeah.
And it's I'm even still trying to wrap my head around it. Like when I learn something new, that's not the end.
Yeah.
Like, I got to pick something else up.
Right.
I learned this, so what comes next? And every time you learn something, you got more questions about learning something else, right? Yeah. You'll learn one thing and be like, all right, I only need to know this to be able to produce this product. You'll learn that, and then you'll start producing the product. You're like, well, dang, now I have to manipulate it this way. Now I have to add this flavor into it. Now I have to learn this, learn that, right? So I think I just wish, and maybe I didn't even ask, but one thing that I want to do as an adult when it comes to when I have children and stuff like that is letting them know that the learning never stops. Like, yeah, you have your subject matter, you have history, you have math, but that is just a minuscule part of the learning that you'll be doing your entire life.
Just the foundation, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Okay. So on that note, right, you know, what is your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear in life?
Yeah.
Messing it all up. Messing it all up. I think I don't have a fear of failing because, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to fail to get to where you are. But I have a fear of that failure becoming the definition of my life. I have a fear of wasting the opportunities that I have. I have a fear of being put in such a great situation. Like I had my mom, I had my dad in my life. They have produced so many different things for me. They have made I wouldn't say easy, because life isn't easy, but they've definitely put me in a position that most people don't even get to even achieve in their lives. Yeah. So my biggest fear is wasting away all the things that I've had and all the opportunities that I've had and just letting it go by the wayside. Like I don't want to look back on life and be like, I didn't do anything with it. I don't want to look back on life and be like, what was the purpose of what I did? Which makes things like this Freewenow podcast, you know what I'm saying, the certain friendships, the different moves I'm trying to make so important in my life, because it shows me that the opportunities that I've been given, it shows me that the people that have been put in my life, it shows me that the time that I've been granted on this earth is not being wasted. And it even allows me to understand that I'm meant for something more. So I've started in this place, doesn't mean I got to stay there. So I never want to get to the end of life. I never want to get to the next moment and feel like I've been wasting away my step forward.
For sure. Yeah, no, I agree with you, bro. Like, I hate being one of my biggest fears is like not being afraid to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate being scared to do things. I hate being scared to try something. I hate just being afraid in general.
Yeah.
I just hate like being even fearful of the outcome.
Yeah.
I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say, hey, I despise that. Like, I don't like being afraid to do something.
Yeah.
Like, just do it. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, bro, and my next fear is that like I don't want to go through life and not live up to my potential.
Yeah.
I don't want to look back on my life and be like, man, you could have done more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had more to offer, you had more to give, but you didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's like one of my greatest fears, bro, is not living up to who I know God wants me to be, or who I know I could actually take. I don't want to look back and like, I ain't take it to where I could take it. You know what I'm saying? Like that in an internal, like I feel that in
essence
my,
of your
you know what I'm
being.
saying? Like I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you ain't do it. Bro.
Yeah.
You ain't like, bro. You don't. To our knowledge, we only got one life.
Yeah.
You ain't take it the way you could take it.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like what?
So I feel like that's a great segue into my next question.
Okay.
Right? What has failure taught you about yourself?
I think, honestly, on that note, bro, I think Nipsey Hussle has a great quote, bro. Rest in peace to Nip, right? But he was like, anybody that's watching me, anybody that's looking at me, he was like, I went through every emotion. I literally went through every emotion. I just didn't quit.
Yeah.
I just didn't quit. And so looking at my life, bro, failure has taught me that like I just didn't quit. Like failure is not the final, that's not the final outcome for me. Just because I failed or just because I didn't meet the mark or I lost, I feel like me, honestly, bro, I'm kind of annoying. when it comes when it comes to like going for what I want to go for.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
I may miss the mark. I may fall short. I may not be where I thought I was gonna be in the time that I thought I was gonna become that. I'm gonna go get it though.
Yeah.
You may tell me that it's like whatever's in my heart, bro, whatever I want to do, I'm just not gonna quit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like failure has taught me as a person, as if I can look at myself from like a drone, you know what I'm saying? That little dude right there, he ain't gonna quit.
That little boy.
That little dude right there, he not
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like he may go this way and go that way, and like he may say some crazy stuff. He gonna monologue.
He is gonna monologue,
but he's not gonna quit though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever went on, whatever happened, whatever you said, I realized, bro, I have a great ability to adapt and overcome.
Yeah.
No matter what it is. I done lost best friends who I thought were my best friends and they do some foul stuff, right? I didn't, you know what I'm saying, lost best friends really to life. If y'all saw my social media, I done lost family members. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, like at a young age, like I just have, I think, a great ability to adapt and overcome. And to see a reality that's not current in my situation. Failure has taught me that you have to be able to see past what's going on in front of you.
Yeah.
Literally, it says walk by faith, not by sight. Because if I act off of what I see right now, I would stop right now. I wouldn't go for it. But like I have a God, I have a spiritual connection to God to where he taps in with me and he's like, listen, this is the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Failure has taught me you got to have vision because you won't quit based off of what you see. I realize, bro, we don't see with our eyes. Like I can close my eyes. Everybody right now, close your eyes. I want you to imagine a beach. Your eyes are closed, but how are you seeing a beach right now? Okay, now I can talk about the NBA. I can talk about sports. and now you start seeing sports. You can close your eyes right now and I can say space. All right, think of the planets. Think of Pluto. Think of Jupiter. Think of Earth. And you can see that, right? So like your eyes are closed, but you're still seeing. So it lets me know that we see with our minds, bro. We don't see with literally our physical eyes. You see with your mind. You feel me? So that's what failure has taught me. See with your mind, have vision, and just don't quit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that.
Like
you had me over here with my eyes closed.
You feel me? Not for sure. And I'm like, bro, we really can see with our eyes closed. That's a crazy concept. If you literally think about that concept, I'm seeing right now, but my eyes are closed. That's a crazy concept.
Yeah. You
feel me? So I feel like you don't see with your eyes, you see with your mind. You feel me? And that's why we walk by faith and not by sight. You feel me? So, realest foot forward. You feel me? I really like this. I like this segment because it forces us to think deep in real time.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people they're not able to see that. They're not able to see us.
No pun intended.
Facts. They're not able to see us think deep in real time. And I think that's a very great quality to be able to do is think deep, right, about issues. Some people don't even think about what they're thinking about. Some people just have thoughts and just, you have to think about what you're thinking about. You feel me? But this is a great pod, man. What you got for the people?
Hey, I am who I think I am. And don't let that go over your head. I am who I think I am. Whether I think I'm great, whether I think I'm trash, whether I think I'm amazing, whether I think I'm less, I'm exactly who I think I am. So think you are more than what you see. No pun intended again.
No pun intended. It's a verse in the Bible. As a man thinking in his heart, so is he.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's real. That's real. So, great pod. I hope y'all are growing from this. I'm growing from it just even being here. You feel me? Even the aspect of just having to show up and deliver this for y'all is forcing me to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to be the best version of myself, the best version of myself for you guys forces me to grow. It weeds out the bad habits because I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, I literally cannot do that and deliver a great service for you guys. So, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We are growing. Hit the link button.
Like, subscribe.
I mean, hit the like. Yeah,
the link button.
Hit the.
Like, subscribe.
I'm learning.
That's my part. That's my part. He doesn't do that.
Right. Tell him.
Like, subscribe. He doesn't.
All the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Freewenow.
Till it is backwards.
Yes, sir. Yeah.